So when we just blanketly believe our stressful thoughts, we believe every thought in our brain is true and run with it, we get more of a fixed mindset, meaning I'm stuck, I feel more of a victim of the situation, I can't change, others can't change, and we tend to be more reactive. However, if we start to question our thoughts and say, wait a minute, is that actually true? Or is there another way I could be looking at this right now? That leads more to growth mindset and the ability to respond. So we want that. There's a lot of benefits from questioning or interrupting just our automatic thought patterns. We have enhanced mood, we're less stressed and anxious, we sleep better, and surprise, surprise, we have less negative thinking because instead of just believing all that negativity bias, negative thoughts that are coming up, we're gonna slow down and pivot to something that's more useful or resourceful for us. I'm from Colorado originally, so I feel kind of obligated to talk about skiing at some point here. We're going to imagine we're at the top of the slope. We're starting to go down the hill. And we start to notice there's a bunch of trees over here. And we look over at the trees and we think, I don't want to go to the trees. I definitely don't want to go to the trees. Last time I went to the trees, it was total yard sale. I lost my poles, my hat, my feet were cold, and my hands were, it was terrible. And I don't want to go to the trees. I don't want to go to the trees. And we're looking at the trees. We are absolutely going to the trees. Okay. And because all of our attention is at the trees. So our brain doesn't recognize the not trees. It's just going trees, right? And there we go. So let's try this run down the slope again. This time we're going to go down. We're going down and we notice, yeah, the trees are there. Of course, they're still there, right? Okay, I don't want to go to the trees. I'm going to put my focus about 10 feet in front of the end of my skis. Let's see what the angle of the sun is doing, the terrain, right? Going down, down. Trees go by, going down this. Okay. So key thing, the trees did not just disappear. This is not magical thinking. We're not just putting unicorns on stuff and saying like, it's going to be great. That does not work. That is not what we're talking about here. We're saying everything is in the landscape, the hard things, the trees, the challenging things, the negative things, they're here. And all this is in the landscape too. So what do I choose? That is the power. That is the control that we have, is our perspective and our mindset. Where we put our attention becomes our experience. So we get to decide if we want a tree experience or we want a slope experience. We get to choose from the landscape.